Coming. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Cespedes is over, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to center field. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold
0-1.
back. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Lamb is there for it. 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt has a play. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Stephen Vogt.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
3-1.
More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moving to his left, and that retires the. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he got him. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air out to center field. After it is eaten. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Segura backhands it deep in the hole, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 24.
Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Odubel Herrera.
And that misses inside 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jeremy Hellickson gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we get underway in Philadelphia. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Now the pitch. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. On the ground to the left side. There is Franco. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound. So to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on. I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman number 44.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Just getting started here in Philly. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Zach Greinke will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Ian Kinsler is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. 1 away. Martin Prado now.
The designated hitter, Martin Prado.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
From the stretch.
Fielder,
and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Prado rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And for Nelly, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Steve Pearce is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Batting 6. Shortstop. Asdrubal.
Hit out towards second.
Cabrera.
Scope has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hit in the air to right field. Cruz sprinting after it, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing on the first pitch as he sends this one out to the second baseman Kinsler. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping into the box, number 10. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Pierce. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded down the third baseline. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw on to first is in time, and that's not. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The throw into second. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. Ready for another chance. Martin Prado. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Scope is there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at bat, Nelson Cruz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Marcus Semien is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Pearce.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here it comes, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Too tight with. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Number 13,
Asdrubal Cabrera is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Looking to minimize the damage here, and just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
First baseman number 35.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And strike three there as they'll finally work out of. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
44. Anthony.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled fouled into the seats in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cespedes is going back. Gone! Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Number 27.
This one's down to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Striding in once again, number 10. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He'll go to the bag for one. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
The right fielder, number 22.
Greinke comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down. Digging in and looking for more. Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Line hard toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
A designated hitter,
Martin Prado stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Nelson Cruz stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off-speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Leading off the fourth for the Pirates, second base. Number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz has a beat on it. 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zunino.
To short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And that misses, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Steve Pierce.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Cabrera.
Hard hit ball to short. 1 there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Michael Brantley.
Hit to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rizzo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Number 10. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a left. Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-1 now to Cespedes. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts charging in on it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
First baseman, number
First
35.
offering on its way. Eric Hosmer is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Xavier Sedane. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Martin Prado is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Ball 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope onto the grass, and that retires the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll have the opportunity to kick.
Fielder, Jason Hayward.
Felipe Rivero will come on and make.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Rajay Davis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1 ball, 1
Off
strike.
the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball. Now here's the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Joe Smith will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Odubel Herrera will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to hold. Here now is Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Cespedes is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
First baseman number.
In and looking for more. Anthony Rizzo.
For the Pirates, number 29.
Kyle Bearclaw takes over pitching duties.
Now pitching.
Carlos Santana will come on as a pinch hitter. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Hit hard but right into the shift. Odor has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Davis. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. First delivery to him on the way. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 3-0 now. No outs, nobody on. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it. Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Santana coasts under it. 1 away. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get. Michael Gibbons enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. The second for 1 on the first, and how about that for an entrance? Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Luke Gregerson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Luke Gregerson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Cabrera's there. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The second base
ready once again, Jonathan Scope. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Rougned Odor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. It's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting,
Martin Prado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Malik Smith will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Low for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now a flare out toward right center. Odor ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for
trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's nothing. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded to third. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Drew Pomeranz. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.